Hello everybody, welcome to another YouTube video. Today, we're here to talk about another drip marketing, but this time instead of for Zenless Zone Zero or Genshin Impact, we're talking about Wuthering Waves. That is right, today we're looking at the Wuthering Waves drip marketing. They drip marketed a new character, and well, I say new, but we've known about this character for a while, but them being playable this early is a little surprising. It's a little surprising, I wasn't ready. So without further ado, let's take a look at it. Alright, here we go. Oh. Here we go. Alright, let's get this started, alright? Oh boy, I'm not ready for this character. And the music is oh so fantastic. Phrolova is playable next patch. This is diabolical because this character has had a lot of build-up. Oh my goodness, I am not ready. And here's the sad thing, alright? I'm already locked on Lupa. Alright, what was like the schedule has been insane, alright? It was Shorekeeper, and then Zani, and then right after it was Shakona, and Shakona was like, you know, that's probably the most skip character out of all of the ones, right? But no, because everyone's you need Shakona for Cardathia, and then after Shakona was Cardathia, and then we have Lupa, who like people were like, I'll skip her, but then you see her in the story now, she's not skippable anymore. She's like the most must-have waifu you've ever seen, and then now we have flipping Phrolova, and now it's like, oh gosh, this is rough. All right, now I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what type she is or what she is. She's probably a rectifier, right? Also, she's our first playable Fraxidus character, so like she's from the enemy team. Boy, why is she joining us? She is joining us. She's a part of the ship, a part of the crew. So yeah, let us finish this performance we've all been waiting for together. My goodness, this is quite a surprise. Anyway, let's take a look at the full drip marketing art along with the different quotes that are placed with this character. Alright, here we are. Alright, the Phrolova full drip marketing. My gosh. What a gorgeous art. You can see Wuthering Waves again milking the fractured glass look. I love it. I adore it. I hope they keep doing it. And now we take a look. You can see she doesn't have her eye patch. If you played the story, you'll know that she lost her eye patch during the fight with Rover, but then she put it back on right after. You can see she actually has what seems to be a wound. A cut across her cheek is what I thought, but you could see there's a drip on her chin. What in the world, music? Okay, sorry. I got distracted, but you can see there's a drip on her chin over here. So clearly, those are actually bloody tears coming from this eye, which is why it's probably covered in bandages. Her eye bleeds for some reason, which is why that's actually terrifying. But yeah, we have this Chunibyo character. Let us finish this performance. We've all been okay, alright, hang on. I'm getting bamboozled by this music. Play this instead. Alright. So for this, we got the quotes here. Let us finish this performance we've all been waiting for together. Alright, that's a quote directly from Phrolova. Okay, in the south and somber overseer of the Fraxidus, Phrolova carries an endless sadness that envelops everyone around her. She weaves music that bridges the gap between life and death, crafting an ideal world within her heart. And you know what? That is how the boss fight went. Alright, she sat on her giant thing, and then boom, summoned the boss for us to fight. So I'm really curious what her moveset's gonna be like. I don't know what type she is, I don't know what weapon she's going to be. If I had a guess, right, she's probably a rectifier. Unless they find some way to like make this like a sword or something. Like maybe the flower turns into a sword and she conducts with it, right? That could be the case. But yeah, I guess she is the next wife to be gathered in Gathering Wives. I don't know, guys. The art is gorgeous. You can see the symphony. I bet her animations are gonna go insane. But yeah, I think she's probably a rectifier. As for like the moveset for Conductor, I don't know. I'm guessing maybe she's like a puppet character. You know, like you like Baiji, Baija, where she just like. Did I say her name? I don't even remember her name. But we have puppet characters in this game already. I think Phrolova's probably gonna be like that. She's gonna conduct the puppet. Maybe it's even like a weekly boss. Like, Wuthering Waves has shown us that they are willing to give us a weekly boss as a playable character in Cardathia and Fertilise. So I'm like, hey, that one boss that we fight in Renacita 2.0, that could very well be the character she controls, and she controls Neko. That would be really, really cool. But yeah, no, most definitely. I'm gonna try to pull her, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't got pulls. I'm cooked, guys. Alright, I'm drained. I pulled for Flippy, I pulled for Shorekeeper, I pulled for Zani, I pulled for Shakona, I pulled for Cardathia, and now I'm gonna pull for Lupa. I got nothing. I got nothing left. It's over. It's over. I'm cooked. It was unskippables every banner. There was no winning. Anyway, that's his Kuro game. You know, Kuro Games gives us so many pulls, so maybe we can just get her. Right, that would be great, right? I'll be honest though, at this point, with all the must-haves we're getting, and the thing is, they're not even like must-haves in like the sense that you need all of them for your account. I'm just saying they're must-haves in the sense that they're all very pretty, very cool, very good for the team, right? Like, Wuthering Waves makes such desirable characters, right? It's so hard to skip. So now I'm facing the consequences of my actions by pulling for everyone, and now Phrolova is basically out of my grasp. However, I'm still gonna try. I'm still gonna try. There's no way I'm giving up on this character. She's too good, guys. She just looks too good. Is there any other details here? Not that I can tell, right? I think it's just the classic, very pretty Wuthering Waves art. Yeah, no, it's pretty. It's good. Her moveset's probably gonna be insane. I don't know what else to say about it. I just know I'm cooked. I'm wondering if it's gonna be a filler patch now, because like we're in 2.4 right now, right? And typically it's like 2.0 was main story, 2.1 was filler, alright, then 2.2 was main story, then 2.3 was filler, alright, now 2.4 is main story. Is 2.5 gonna be filler? But we're getting Phrolova, that's important. She's a main villain. Are you telling me she's joining us in a filler patch? Or are we gonna get main story back to back? If they do that, that's insane. That's crazy. They're really one-upping themselves. But yeah, no, this like the future of Wuthering Waves looks good. They're gonna continue milking us for money. I'm gonna be honest. I think swiping in Wuthering Waves is inevitable. And honestly, I'm not even against it. They give us so much content. The game is so well put together. Or like I have not really swiped in this game. I've been getting by. I buy the Lunite subscription, and that does give me an advantage in terms of pulls. I have about 20 extra pulls every patch. 25 extra pulls extra batch every patch. It's pretty nice. I get the battle pass occasionally, not every time. And I find that the mats are enjoyable, but I don't really I don't swipe for lots of pulls in this game. I just don't. This game doesn't really, they give enough that you don't really have that need to swipe really often, unless you're on a severe 50-50 loss streak. Which, I'll be honest, I lose every 50-50, but I've been getting early, so Kuro Games has been treating me good. Except for my Cardathia pulls. Check that video, by the way. That video where we pull Cardathia, oh my goodness, you want to see Cope? That is Cope incarnate. But yeah, anyway, I don't know what else to add to this, alright? Hope you guys enjoyed my little talk here on the drip marketing for Phrolova from Wuthering Waves. Alright, are you going to be pulling Phrolova? Are you excited for this character? Let me know down in the comments below. Alright, leave a like if you enjoyed the conversation. But I do encourage you to comment down below. I do reply to everybody that I can, especially when it's discussions about gacha games. I love talking about this stuff, alright? So leave a like, leave a comment, alright? And if you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe, because we will continue to talk about gacha games. We will continue to react to gacha game trailers. I want to talk about gacha games more, so of course, if this video shows that I'm getting subscribers, then of course I'm going to talk more, right? Anyway, with that one, hope you all had a good one. Remember, and 10 waits are nice, so I will see you all next time. Bye!